Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And we have another Kickstarter unboxing. I love this little bag. It's so cute. So this is not tarot or oracle exactly. Love these stickers. It's a playing card deck. But personally, I love cards. I really do. I love card games, but I don't ever have anyone to play with. And I love them. And there are so many beautiful, wonderful playing cards. I use them with, with oracle and tarot decks. As basically like an oracle deck. So, and this, I have no information about the creator or anything, so I will link it in the description. These are the bags, which are beautiful, and I love the shape of these and the color. It's just so pretty. So this is going to be really quick flip through because it is playing cards. So I'm not gonna, but I just thought they were so lovely and worth showing. So there's our ace. Oh, here. So maybe it's just mixed in. So this is very small. Susana Conde, I believe, is the creator. So I will link it. I'll link if there's a shop, and I'll put the information in the description. So we have the Jack, King, Queen. All diamonds. Another Joker. And can I say, playing cards, I'm sure I don't really need to tell you, much, much less expensive than like an oracle deck. Overall, I mean, of course there are exceptions, whatever, but you know what I'm saying. So playing cards can be a great way to really expand your collection if you so desire. In a very, she's beautiful, in a very fiscally responsible way. It's just a cheaper way. But I do think that they kind of add a nice sort of dimension to a spread as well. Overall, with playing cards, they're very clear cut. Almost like Lenormand, but even more. So, and we do have, just so you know, I'm not even saying. I mean, obviously it can count, but they have the numbers as well. And these are, totally reversible. I mean, there's no, the only ones that aren't would be the quartz and the jokers. But I just thought this was such a fun, pretty deck. And I keep the jokers in. Some people don't. That's okay. Let's see how they shuffle, because it is an unusual kind of shape. And it's a shorter deck. So with those, sometimes I can have trouble riffle shuffling, even though I love the way they feel my hands. So let's give that a try one more time. Oh, and I'll give you a size. comparison too. Yeah, so they're not super easy to ruffle. They're very easy to overhand. And what's interesting is the way they kind of move around. I feel like that's something that potentially could affect how I read with them. Maybe not, but we'll see. And I love this pet. It just feels so nice. So I'm gonna lay them out just so you get an idea. I mean, again, it's definitely not like a standard oracle, but look how pretty these are. And these are great to be used, any playing card decks can be great to use with like a majors only deck. The only thing is you're missing a court card from each of the suits. For most playing cards, for sure. Because we only have the 3. But they feel nice. These would be great to actually play card games with. But again, I don't have anybody to play card games with. So, there's that. But I'm going to be using these with a regular, tarot oracle. If you want to see, just to get a quick idea of what I am talking about, let's see, who would go nicely with this deck? I have at hand. You know what? I got a deck. I don't know. But we're gonna try it. So this is the Inner Alchemy Oracle. Now, this is a pretty recent addition for me. It's such a great deck, and it's about the same size, which is nice. Just to see, so like, I might say Paul. Let's start with 1. So here we have Metamorphosis. Embrace your revolution. Right, so maybe that's my starting point. So from there, maybe I would. Oh, you know what I would like to do with this? Say it changes all the time, right? The way I read the different spreads. So maybe I want to go out to all the corners, which we're not going to show here because I don't have enough space. But I would do 1 on each. I think would be really cool. But I'll just do the bottom, just say. So now we have Listen to Your Gut. There's the Caraway Seeds. And Inner Child, Forgive Yourself. So then from there, maybe I would pick a card for each of these. Probably not this, right? Because this is my root. But, listen to your gut. What about what? Like, is there a specific subject matter, specific area in which I really need to pay attention? That's what I'm looking for with this. So we have the 10 of Diamonds. So that's, so, all right, so it's going to depend on how you read with these. So you can read these kind of like you would read like an RWS card if you want. So the 10 of Diamonds would be the 10 of Pentacles. Right? Yeah. So you can look at it like that, in which case you'd be like, okay, I need to listen to my gut about maybe managing my money, my resources, about going after those things that can really help me increase, for example. Or you might say, well, this is a 10, and this relates to the material. So maybe it's about kind of maybe I'm kind of at the end of where this current path is taking me. So maybe I need to kind of recreate myself. Maybe I need to kind of start again to gain even more, you know? And then, like, the inner child, you know, forgive yourself. What do I need to forgive myself about? You know, what's that main thing that's really important to focus on? So here we have the 3 of Clubs. So, I mean, you can kind of do it like that and go from there and kind of keep building and building. Or another way that can be fun is, say, let's pull in a tarot deck. We're gonna pull this one because I have it, and I think it'll go well with it. So this is Tarot de Ambiguités, and it's an artisan tarot by Alejandro R. Rosen. And I should say that the Inner Alchemy Oracle is by Sabracadabra. I don't know, maybe, or Scadabra. I do have unboxings for both of these decks, so if you're interested, I'll link them in the description. But alright, say we're starting with tarot. I'm going to make it really simple. Let's just do past, present, future. Because, you know, we don't have a lot of space. And I just want to kind of give you an idea of how you might use this. Okay, so we do a past, present, future. Maybe we want to pull an oracle for each card as well, right? To just kind of pair them up. So here, for justice, we have iron. Work your fortitude. Right. So now, the 7 of Cups. Who do we want? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not a real reading. I don't know why I'm being fussy. Paracelsus, find your healing practice. Okay, now for our 9, calcination, free ego and attachment. So, you know, once I do whatever, I mean, it doesn't really matter what the messages are for this example, but to incorporate these, it all depends. Sometimes I'll pull a card for each set, right? Just to clearly not super well shuffled, but it doesn't matter. But sometimes, and in this case, I would use these cards either as a way to dig deeper into one or both of these, or I might use these as a sort of different perspective on something, right? Like maybe the best example if I can find, or one of the best. I want to find one that people tell. Oh, here, perfect. The Devil, right? A lot of times, let me move these out of the way. A lot of times people get the Devil card and they're like, oh, you know, right? Sometimes he's scary, sometimes he's whatever. So I pull this Devil card, and then and then I might pull again, just, you know, say 1, 2 cards. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll pull my oracles. That's interesting. So we have the Devil, and then we have hidden strength, grow through the cracks, which I think is really great to be paired with the Devil. But anyway, or Le Diable. So I might use this deck to kind of turn this on its head, right? To take a different perspective. So now it depends on the vibe I get from this card initially. So when I pull these out, I'm going to pause before I reach for this deck. I'm going to say, where is this card taking me? Where is it leading me? If it's about constriction, if it's about loss of control, that's going to take me one way. It might sometimes be about, you need to really, really kind of let yourself go, right? Maybe you've been too held back. You need to be more playful. You need to have more fun. So whatever direction I'm going with this pull is going to be, what's another way to see it, right? Let's go in a different direction with this. So, and you can use the cards, the oracle and the playing cards, as like kind of mirror opposites too, which is really nice. It just depends on what you want and where you want to go. But those are some possible ways that you might use a playing card deck, whether it's this one or another one or what have you. But I just wanted to kind of show you. I should leave this out. I'm so tired. I just wanted to show you, give you an idea in case you've never worked with playing cards, or you're like, I don't know what I would do with those, but maybe it seems interesting. So if that's the case, I want to give you just a very quick and dirty couple ideas. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you already work with playing card decks, how do you use them, right? Because the possibilities are endless. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.